Hi there, I am Manav Singla. I have been an instructor on Skillshare platform for over a year now, and I have achieved some amazing results, which today I am going to show you. And in this course, we will teach you how you can exactly achieve that. So, I have been an instructor for over a year and I have created around 10 courses which I have done in my first 2 to 3 months, which is pretty awesome, and they have been bringing some revenue each and every single month, which is also pretty good. And that is why Skillshare is an amazing opportunity, because if you know what you are teaching and if you know it well enough, especially like graphic designing, business, marketing, then you can just teach your skills, and Skillshare keeps paying you, which is very good. Okay, so I will show you some of my stats. So I have taught around 500 students with $400 being earned, and I have taught one-on-one to those students, and I have earned a pretty decent amount of income from Skillshare. And after like a couple of months of uploading courses, I have done nothing, and it still keeps bringing in the revenue, which is pretty awesome. So if you are ready to put in the work, Skillshare is a great opportunity. And in this course, you I will teach you exactly how you will create your profile, because it's really important. Okay, and it's really important. And after that, we will teach you how you will structure your courses, how you will go to create your courses. Do you even need to show your face? Because that is a question a lot of people ask. And yeah, and after that, I will teach you how you will start doing some external promotion, which will help you bring some students in your courses, which is really important, by the way. It is not absolutely necessary, but if you're ready to put in the work to bring some students into your courses, that is pretty good. And that's it. And this if you will follow this course and you will like take notes and everything, and if you're ready to put in the work, that is the most important thing. Then I can not assure you, but you will have a pretty high chance of success on this platform, because Skillshare loves consistency, hard work, and dedication. And yeah, with with all of that being said, I will catch you guys starting from the next lesson. We will just go deep into the Skillshare. So let's get started. Back, students, and in this lecture we are going to talk about who is this actually course for, so this will be a pretty short video on who this course is for. So this is a course somebody who is interested in Skillshare platform as a whole. They want to like learn what is Skillshare, if even you can make money with it, or if I want to like take Skillshare classes, which I will highly recommend because they're pretty good and it's like pretty cheap. Uh, but Skillshare is a platform that can help you make your first couple of dollars if you have a passion for teaching online. Okay, and I am really a big fan of Skillshare because they have helped me make a little bit of money on the side while I was like doing my studies, while I was like doing my part-time work. And it is like such a good platform because like you upload once and the classes continue paying you, and the support staff is also amazing. We have gone like back and forth for like some of my classes, and I have asked like a little bit of questions, and they have always answered quickly, and they have always answered like well, professionally. So I really like the platform, and if you want, then I will highly recommend you to watch this course till the end and then go start your Skillshare classes right away, because it like rewards consistency, it rewards hard work, dedication, and I really like that about a platform, and they're very upfront about it as well. So yeah, this course is for students, okay, who want to learn about the Skillshare platform, or passionate teachers who are trying to like find a new source of income, and they want to leverage their old content or they want to create new content. Okay, and for anybody who is even remotely interested in Skillshare as a platform. So yeah, that's it. And I will see from the next lecture we are heading straight into the Skillshare platform. So let's go. Max students, in this lecture, we are going to be talking about how you will choose your topic for your Skillshare classes that you are deciding or you want to go with. Okay. So first of all, whenever there is a new teacher on Skillshare or any platform in general, you first should recognize the vibe of the platform, right? So according to me, in my experience, the classes are right here, like in this section, they perform pretty well. Okay. Skillshare is a platform that is mostly for the graphic designers, illustrations, or anything creative. They, if you want to provide marketing courses or etc. like that, there is a huge market for it on Skillshare. But still, like the market for these fellas, like animation, creative writing, web development, UI UX design, if you can create courses about these topics on Skillshare, it's much better, in my opinion. Like it has worked for me. Like I uploaded some marketing courses a few, like 8 months back, when I was like uploading the courses, and they did not perform that well. But like my Photoshop courses, like they perform super well, which is like one of the things that you need to consider, that if Skillshare is even like right for you in terms of like the categories. And you can see that like there are a lot of courses. And uh, so what I recommend most of the times is, first of all, search up your topic. Let us say that you want to create videos about let's say Excel, you know. Let's just take a wild guess, right? So you see, it has around 1118 results, which is pretty good. Okay, not gonna lie, that is pretty good. And one of the class has like 20,000 students, which means that there is a huge market for it. And it has very less competition compared to like the other like Photoshop etc., which I will like of course show you. If I type in Photoshop, you can see that it has like 3,000 results, which means that Excel, it is like compared to Photoshop, that is for sure. Because like Photoshop has like a lot of classes that are super huge, but like they are also like there are so many classes around Photoshop, and you cannot compete in the Photoshop niche right now in Skillshare, according to me. And that is one of the things that why you need to like niche down, and we will talk about it uh, a little more in the future. But I just want to tell you that you need to first search up your topic and see if there is even a market of it on the Skillshare platform, which I'm pretty sure most of like the stuff that you want to teach could be like marketing, business. Like let us say it is business analytics. It is a pretty niche topic. It has 671 results either way, which is pretty damn exciting. And yeah, it means it has like a lot of classes, and they have a lot of students because Skillshare tends to push their classes a lot. And that's why like they can create a market for anything. But if there is an existing market, it is even better. And let us say like marketing and like Photoshop equally, I will say go with Photoshop for the Skillshare platform, as you want to cement yourself as an expert. So like you can sell yourself a little more to the students. And yeah, it's like basically stuff like that you need to consider a lot. And that will be it for this lecture, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Welcome back, students. In this lecture, we are going to be talking about how you are going to set up your profile so that whenever like a student lands on your profile, he immediately knows what you do and he immediately checks out your courses. So after choosing the topic from last video, like I taught you, like if you chose like creative writing, right? Then what I want you to do is check out some teachers from the creative writing field. Let us search them up. Let us say I did creative writing, right? My topic is creative writing right now. So what I will do is um, the original and the staff pick, they are the best if you want to mimic their profile because they have proven to work, right? So what I will do is Simon Way, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. So what this gentleman has does is he has just written a short paragraph of about me, and then he has done like some projects so that he can establish some credibility that I have like done this, and like I can teach you creative writing like this. And then there are his courses, which there are just two courses. uh, and if you don't like this way, then you can also like see other teachers like what they are doing. And I actually really like this one because there is first like about me of like some like about section that I have a YouTube channel and I have done this and I will teach you this and I have been teaching it already. And there are some YouTube videos so that uh like a student can like just be immersed in like he can like get a guarantee that yes, this teacher is the perfect fit for me. And then he can just watch her class, and these are some projects again to establish credibility. And if you didn't know, establishing credibility is super important on Skillshare. And yeah, and then like you will set up your profile. You would try to not try to steal the work, but try to mimic the work, like write the about me description in your words, create your own videos, and then like try. There is a teacher named Daniel Scott, and I really like him because he has like taught me a lot of graphic designing and stuff. And he what he does is like he divides his courses into sections. Like his user experience design courses are like in one section, his Adobe Premiere Pro are in another section, Adobe Photoshop are in another section. And you can do it like that because it helps to like it helps the students, right? So it is always like better if you can provide as much as you can to the students. And this is a really good way because it also like makes your profile look super good, which is always a plus. And then like you can like mimic their profiles, and that's it. And after like you have set up your profile, also like put a professional photograph, and also like put some short simple title, okay? That always work. It if you are not even like a professional like your own, then also like try to like write something like uh trying to become Adobe Photoshop master, okay? Because it helps to establish credibility. And even if you are like not a master, which you don't need to be, you can learn on the way. And but you need to like tell the students, be upfront about it because it will benefit you and them at the same time. So yeah, that's probably it, and I will see you in the next lecture. Bye bye. Welcome back, students. In this lecture, we are finally going to be talking about how you will choose your topics which you need to teach on your Skillshare classes. So, first of all, remember that you can put just one class every single week on Skillshare, right? So, what I will recommend is we need to plan out your content. So, you will plan out 3 months of content, 3 months of topics in advance, which roughly comes out to around 12 topics. So, what we will do is, let's say our like our topic was creative writing. So I will type in creative writing. Now you see a lot of results. First of all, you don't need to blindly create classes. You need to have a structure, as well as you need to have a general idea on what you need to do. So what I will do is there are a lot of topics that you are seeing here because we have just put creative writing, right? So anything can come up. So first of all, we will come to the filters, We will not mess with these guys. We will not mess with the class level because I don't know how much like creative writing, but you can mess around with that, no problem with this. But you need to create classes that are 15 to 30 minutes long because they are the sweet spot, and even Skillshare recommends it on their blog. So okay, uh introduction to fiction, Instagram poetry. Okay, so what we will do is we will type in Instagram poetry, and we will see how much we do not have a lot of competition. And as you can see that this has a lot of students that want to learn this thing. So what happens is, when if you will like create a class around this topic, then Skillshare will promote your class to the students that have watched these courses. And that is like super good because then like you can start like generating some students, start like bringing in some students to your courses, and that is pretty good. So what I will do is I will write the Instagram poetry topic in a Google Docs or in a Google Sheet, because that is very important, to be honest, because you can like forget the topic, and we don't want that. Trust me, we don't want that. And we will do this. And Instagram poetry, it's plain and simple. So we will create one course on Instagram poetry, okay, in 1 week. And yeah, and then we will like continue finding some topics. Okay, let's see. Blogging basics, I will not recommend you just changing your topic just because it's like linking it to some way which is not ideal, trust me. uh then there is story structure. Okay, let's search it up. Story structure, 277 results. This is very competitive, trust me. Like whenever like you have some classes that are like 200 plus, then I will not recommend you dealing with that topic just yet. You will get students on that topic, mind I tell you, because Skillshare is an amazing platform on this behalf. But you can't just like take any class and just like write anything. But see, this guy just has like this teacher just has like story structure, and he just has 22 students, which means that this topic is not worth pursuing. So we will continue to keep looking, and when we will find some perfect fit, then like we will do it. And that is how like you keep finding the topics. It's a long process, trust me. Instagram poetry, it was like super easy. uh See, appetizing food blog recipe, uh writing food recipes, right? And we just have two classes, and that's pretty good. You can like write a topic on this thing. You got my point, right? You need to like write some courses. You need to like write some topic ideas, and also like I will recommend watching some of the like the competitions ideas, because that will help you a lot actually, trust me. Because uh I will not play it. I will not play it, but yeah, it will be like you will have a pretty good idea on how like she has structured the course, how she is like presenting the course. If you can do it better, then that is the thing. If you can do it better, then it's amazing, because then like you can stand out. That's the best part about creating classes on Skillshare. There is not a lot of competition, and if you can stand out, you win. And that is it. So that was it from my side for this lecture. I know it's a bit long, but trust me, this was so value packed. And I will see you in the next lecture, where we will finally start creating. I will tell you how to create classes on Skillshare. So I will see you in the next lecture. Bye bye. Welcome back, students. In this lecture, we are finally going to be talking about how you are going to create your classes, how you are going to structure them, and how you are going to be doing what you are going to be doing anyways. So okay, so what we have done before this, it comes in the form that you need to do it once, but what comes in this section, you need to do it like every single week. So just buckle up, listen carefully, and you will be good to go. So okay, so what we will do is come to the teach section, then click on create a class. Okay, and then you will click on start a class, and you are in this magical section. And after that, what we want to first do is, without even like touching the video lessons, we are not going to create videos right now. First of all, we are going to set up the class details. So I will go to the class details, right? And first of all, you will need to choose your class language, which will most likely be English or Hindi or something that you know, and something that you want to teach your class in, right? Then the class title, very, very, very important stuff. So what we will do is, I will first of all like, let us say I want to create a class on writing poetry, Instagram poetry. I think that was the topic that we chose, Instagram poetry. And okay, so what we will do is we will analyze the competition and we will see how they have written their titles, which is always a good strategy, because whenever like you try to like m- um, get a better leg up from the competition, that is how you succeed on any platform. So Instagram poetry, create personal visual for self-expression. I can't even pronounce this word. So okay, uh I actually really like this one as well. Write dreamy, heartful, soulful poetry, creative writing. So first of all, you need to like see that why somebody wants to write Instagram poetry to grow their account, right? That is like the one of the basic things about it. So we will like write something. It is just like something I am coming up with. So it will not be perfect. You need to like think real hard about it, because it is like this first thing that any person will see. And let us see, Instagram poetry, uh connect connect with followers on personal level. And I know sounds a little bit cheesy because it is, but like yeah, uh I think it's okayish. Okay, yeah, I think it is okayish, and I will not say I really like it, but it's good for now. But you need to like think real hard about this stuff because it's super important. So after that, you need to write the class description. Okay, again, analyze your competition, one of the most important things ever. And what I will do is I will post this video, I will pause this video, and yep, see, this is like the class description that they have written, and you will not copy it. First of all, very, very important, I do not support it because it is like stealing the work. And after this, you will just like try to try to read it and create your own description in your own words that you want to tell the students. And class description is something that is like not very important because most of the students on Skillshare do not read it, but it's like important for the SEO purpose. And also like, if a student tries to read it, then you need to look professional, you need to like look you need to like look very good. Okay, and yeah, just like uh read it and then try to mimic it with your own words, and you need to like make your own twist as well, because that is also super important, because then like nobody can accuse you of stealing the work. And if like Skillshare found out that you're stealing the work, they instantly ban your account, which I do not want because you're seeing this class. Okay, then you will write the course description, the class description. Then on Skillshare, there is a very important rule that you need to create a project including your class, which means that if let's say that you are creating a course on Instagram poetry, right? So what you will your project will be like, you need to like write 5 Instagram poetries, and you will like need to submit it to this form or this forum or this forum, so that like you can comment on it, or you can instruct the students. And yeah, that is like a lot of work, but it's the work well done, because Skillshare really likes that thing, because you're putting in a lot of effort for this. And yeah, you can like, you will like create a project, and you can upload a video, or you can like just instruct them plainly or on a PDF or something, and you can do that. Then there is the category. In the category, first of all, I will write creative, because we are doing the creative writing and creative writing. Okay, Skillshare has like a lot of subcategories, not a lot of subcategories to be honest, and but like most of their classes are about creative things, so always works. Level, you need to like decide if your class is beginner, intermediate, or advanced levels. So this class, I I will just create a draft and delete it, so it doesn't matter to me, but you need to think really carefully about it. All levels is also an option, and yep, you can just choose any. Class skills, super important, because they are like the tags of your class, that whenever like somebody searches up these skills, your class has a chance of showing up, which is usually how it works on YouTube, Vimeo, or like Skillshare now. Okay, so in class skill, first of all, like you need to write Instagram poetry, right? Because that is our main topic, and it had a lot of like, it did not have a lot of competition. And yeah, and then like you need to write 7 tags, because Skillshare recommends 7 tags, and these are super important. So just keep that in mind. Okay, and after all of this, we are ready to put in our lessons. Again, I am saying that it takes a really long time before like starting to going up, but once you have published your first class, the process just becomes more streamlined, and you will start pumping out courses really quickly. So that's pretty good, and that is it. And if you like this, if you're liking this course so far, I have never asked it right now, but you can like please give a 5 star, because it really helps me, and it helps to push this course to more people, which is also super good. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next lecture, where we are going to start creating video lessons, and I will teach you the best practices that Skillshare recommends in creating your courses. So with that said, bye bye.